What's good, my fellow Onryo? Today I have made a game-changing discovery about the Takezo The Unrivaled fight in Ghost of Yotei. This is going to be the easiest way to defeat him. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into the video. Now I'm going to make a full-blown guide about every single item in the game and where to get it that you need for the builds that we're going to be using today. But let's just get into the main thing you came here for: how to take him down. There's going to be 3 things that you need to know about this fight that I didn't even know after 150 hours of playing it and platinuming the game. First things first, you can actually use the Onryo Strike ability to disarm him completely and then just terrorize his life. So apparently we have a special ability right here in the Onryo Strike. It's called Onryo Strike. It's going to cost you at least 3 spirit. You can actually use a charm in this guide that is going to allow this to only cost 2 spirits, which is absolutely insane. And you'll be able to spam this a little bit. Now, the best thing about Onryo Strike is the fact that it disarms its enemies. But did you know that this thing can actually disarm Takezo the Unrivaled, completely leaving him vulnerable? That's the first thing that I learned while fighting him today. The second thing that I learned is going to be the Scorch Bombs. So you can actually burn this man to death, and if you combine that with a specific charm called the Inner Fire, you're going to be able to combat the blizzard that is happening around you. If you didn't know, everything he does to you is a one-shot, so it doesn't matter. When you're on lethal difficulty, he will one-shot you no matter what. But you're going to get to a point when he's at 75% health that's going to start a blizzard. This blizzard is slowly going to take your maximum health down till it's almost gone. And the only way to combat this is A, beat him as fast as you can, and B, you actually can use a couple of charms as well as Scorch Bombs to kind of create a fire to, combat it just a little bit. It's not a game changer. It's not going to completely get rid of all the ice damage you're taking, but it does help a little bit. And then finally, the best armor set to use against Takezo the Unrivaled is going to be this one right here, the Bounty Master set. This has to be completely upgraded, and the reason why this is hands down the best set in the game for him is because perfect parries and perfect dodges, those windows are increased by a major amount once you have this completely maxed out. It will also allow you, after a perfect parry, to do 3 additional counterattacks, and all spirit gains are increased by a massive amount, so you're going to be able to get your spirit back extremely quickly. Now, for the charms, it's very unique and specific what you have to go ahead and grab here. Futsunishi Charm is going to help you get those perfect parries and those perfect dodges. The Charm of Confident Strikes is going to be a major help. It has a major chance of gaining 1 spirit when you stagger an enemy with a katana, and we're going to be using the katana while fighting him. For the Charm of Inner Fire, we've already gone over that, but that's going to be combating the blizzards for you, so it's going to keep you so you don't really take too much damage from the blizzard. Takezo's Charm of Bold Deflection is going to be another amazing thing to use because parrying inflicts a moderate amount of additional stagger damage, so getting those perfect parries are going to be crucial. The Charm of Lingering Affliction. Now, this is pretty interesting because all harmful status effects on enemies last moderately longer and deal moderate more damage, which is great because when you throw out those Scorch Bombs, you're going to be able to get a little bit of burning damage on them, and that kind of lingers for a little bit. And then finally, you have the Charm of Enduring Resolve. And this is really key because it's going to make very expensive things that cost a lot of spirit. You have a chance to get back 1 spirit, making them cost a little bit less for you. So if you're wondering what level bombs I have the very first one you get in the game. So I don't even have full capacity. I only have 2, and they're the weakest version of it. So there's still so much more potential to grow here and to guarantee the kill against Takezo. So even with the very basic vanilla version of these bombs, you're still going to be able to take them out fairly easily. Now, when it comes to my weapons, I do have these all the way pushed to the enhanced katanas for both my wolf blade as well as the dual katana, but we didn't have to use a dual katana for that, and every other weapon is just pretty much vanilla. I did not do anything. I have not defeated a single one of the Yotei 6 at all besides the snake from the prologue. So there you go. This fight is absolutely doable. I was making this pretty cool video for you guys to see if you could actually challenge Takezo before you fight the other Yotei 6 members and defeat him, and I did it. On lethal difficulty, I'll go ahead and show it to you now. No games here, guys. It's definitely doable. And I'll go ahead and show you the clip so you watch exactly how I took him out. Yes, he did get the drop on me in the very beginning of the fight because I was talking and I wasn't really paying attention. But then everything else after that is pretty much history. I hope you found this guide helpful and informative, and don't worry, I have a full-blown guide going over every single charm, the locations, and some other builds that are also pretty, I guess you would say, fairly decent against Takezo The Unrivaled. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's your boy MSensei. For now, though, I'll let the clip roll, and y'all have a good one.
Do not disappoint me. Give me a fitting end. Finally, I am Takezo the Unrivaled no more.
You fought well.
I did, didn't I? Look at that view. This is a good death. You're the Unrivaled now, Atsu. May that title suit you better than it did me.